Homelander nicked me wife. Now I'm gonna nick his nuts.
Oi! Nick or lick? Well, that was fucking pointless. Much like this season.
Oh, fuck.
The boys, more like the bitches, because this season was not it, bro. Season 5.
Slowest fucking season of all. Y'all really had us sitting here, what is it, 4 years?
Yeah.
For this fucking bullshit ending, bruh. The fucking finale itself was a fucking train wreck, guys.
Oh, the season was a train wreck.
The season was a train wreck, but at least in the totality, it had some highlights. All the fucking weird plot holes, retcons,
the loose
fucking
strings, bro.
the loose strings that they left, the fucking
like what the fuck happened to Soldier Boy? He gets choked out in an hour because we get the prequel. That's why we just let him float off.
Just in case they want to do a sequel to the prequel,
right?
That takes place after the fucking the boys'
death, bro. This shit.
Like, it's the same shit that we always talk about. People have a good fucking idea, a good team, and then they get all fucking cash grabby about it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, let's do 18 spin-offs. Let's do Resident Evil 18.
And
Shut the fuck up. Just let it finish. Look at what Smiling Friends did. They were like, yo, we did what we wanted to do. We wrapped it up.
Yeah.
Just wrap it the fuck
and
up,
I respect
bro.
That shit,
wrap
bro.
it up. Cut in Dave Chappelle, wrap it up box. It's
box.
Another thing I fucking hated that I don't think I mentioned to you because I wanted to ask you about it in person. Old Father's death.
Who?
MM put the little fucking titanium ball in his mouth and he made his own head explode.
I didn't hate that, honestly.
You didn't hate that? I'm going to poke a bunch of holes in it and you're going to be like, yeah, what the fuck? Okay.
Especially the way Ashley brought it up, being like, oh, titanium grade metal, ball gag.
Smoking
like,
gun.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
First of all,
fine.
right. First of all, he's been yelling with gag balls in his mouth. But not titanium.
Grade.
All right. So what was going to happen? He was going to yell while fucking Ashley and blow his own head up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Didn't think that fucking through. One. That's one. Right. Two. How the fuck did MM hold he didn't strap it to his fucking head. He held it over his face with his bare fucking hands. And it blew up in his he blew his head up.
No, that's nonsense.
How it didn't bro.
That's nonsense.
It didn't shoot out of his mouth and kill Huey. That didn't happen. And second,
or at least blow off MM's hands or
something. No repercussions. Yeah. At the very least, you should have had MM like pretend to strap it down. But no. Yeah. There was this whole thing that like and correct me if I'm wrong, but it felt like there was this buildup, right, with O Father that he was gonna be like there was gonna be this performance, and then Black Noir 2 was like make me fly, like give me have him give me a miracle of flight. There was this whole buildup of this B story that was supposed to be going on over episodes, which you spent way too much time on, with even seeing him like do his little musical number in the church and all that shit. All for him to blow his own fucking head up in a way that didn't make any sense. In an instant. It wasn't earned. Yeah. He was the big bad in that shit, and then all of a sudden he was fucking dead. Why? Because they gave us a weird smoking gun that would have killed him on his own at home. There was just too much shit that was weird, like including the Soldier Boy thing.
Yeah.
So is Homelander stronger or not? He's able to just choke out fucking Soldier Boy when they had a full-blown fight and couldn't. Oh, he caught him off guard. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. You can't do that. One. Two. What? We just put him in the fucking crate and nobody did nothing about it. When they could have gone back with Kamiko's chest blast
took the powers away.
the powers from him.
Same thing with how at the end of the series, Butcher's just like, well, fucking guess I'll just kill all soups. Nigga, you have Kimiko. Y'all could just take the powers away from bad soups now. There's actually no reason to do that. But
that would be better fucking precedent for a sequel to the series.
I agree.
That can even give them, if they wanted to, which I don't agree with, but can give them the boys Mexico. And at least you get the boys in Mexico. You don't get like the idea of the boys in Mexico.
Right.
You get the crew in Mexico.
Yeah.
There was so much potential for that fight to take place.
Oh, that fight sucked.
I sent
that
Dex.
Shit was whack,
somebody did a reimagining of that fight with fucking AI, and it was better than the bullshit that we got.
Oi!
took V1, why is he the same? Why he
The
seems
same.
weaker?
He weaker,
He
bruh.
seems weaker. He's supposed to be stronger than ever.
Two scenes ago,
when
he
the
flew a guy into space in 0.2 seconds, and
when
then
the
he can't
episode
get away from
ended,
Butcher?
Bro, getting beat up by his son that he mollywopped. The nigga didn't train. He was supposed to do a training arc. It never happened.
Mm-hmm.
He comes back and beats his dad. How? This shit don't make any sense.
Another thing that I brought up, how the fuck they never explained none of this shit, right? So Ryan's supposed to be the first natural born superhero, which means he doesn't does he or does he not have V in his blood?
Yeah.
Because supposedly he was born with it, so it should just be in his fucking genetics.
Yeah.
But then he gets blasted by the fucking Kimiko blast,
got no powers.
and now he got no fucking powers.
Inconsistent.
What's
man.
the gimmick here? They never followed up on Homelander being like, I'll just blow everything up once I lose my shit. Then he loses his shit and he give a bullshit speech because he's already like in the seat of the president. He was already unhinged. President's space was just to maintain the illusion of it so he can do what he wants without having to lose his shit.
And it led to so much nothingness, bro. Like, there was no payoff. This nigga, the whole season, he's on edge. He's becoming unraveled. And then you get to the end being like, all right, we're going to do it. Literally nothing. He just has...
And the triggering point for it was his son was like, fuck you, dad. Even though he's been saying, fuck you, dad.
Whole show.
And all it took was a thing on the teleprompter to get him. Like, what the fuck is going on here, bro? Another thing, they did not make Homelander suffer at all. That
there was no
groveling that he got.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't they should have done something, at least for Scorched Earth to mean something. They should have had Kimiko blast everybody with the ray and then have Butcher beat the ever-living shit out of Homelander as humans.
He barely beat his ass. It was
Barely
a
beat
short
his ass.
little round.
You should have broke
Killed
his
him the
legs up
fastest
from
way.
the toes up,
Yeah,
bruh.
yeah. And even then when he kills him, it was way too fast. You might as well shoot him in the head. You stabbed him in the head and then ripped his head off. Like, cool, you ripped his head off or ripped it open.
But he ain't feel that.
He didn't suffer, bro. You just mercy killed that nigga for real.
He did.
Yeah, was I supposed to get all of my release from him being like, oh, eat shit? Nigga, I don't care, nigga. He been sipping on milk naked and big out like bath. Like, he's been doing weird shit the whole time. That's not even like out of character or some crazy shit for him to say for real.
Mind you guys, look, I'm this upset because I really like this show. We were actually, before this show came out, we were talking about how superhero shows have lost their grit, that there was nothing like new or special or fun about shows like this. There was just so many like weird things that happened here. I also didn't like that Sister Sage just fucked off. Like,
When?
or after she got hit by the blast, which like I get, okay, she's like dumber or whatever, and she's like, that's what she wanted. But why the fuck wasn't the story that she knew all this was gonna happen? So she like dragged it out to get Kimiko the power so that she could get blasted by not having the power. That would have made much more sense than be like, I want to be in a vault so I can read my books. You can do that now. Nobody is stopping you.
That's so true. I don't know.
And
That never
the
crossed
most,
my mind, but
the
that's
most
legitimately true.
Exactly.
Oh, she was saying like, oh, because if everyone's dead, no one would bother you if you're like fucking 2 miles in the ground.
And
bro.
also, you're the smartest person ever.
Yeah, you can avoid detection.
You can avoid detection. You can build this fucking thing. You can find a way to make money that has nothing to do with any of this shit. You're just a bad person. I'm supposed to just accept you because you looked over Frenchie's math 3 times? Oh my God, the fucking dedication to the task.
After he begged her to do it and almost killed Kimiko along the way, man.
Oh, and then Stan Edgar fucking just getting the position back. And like,
after being in fucking jail.
So are they going to try to be like, oh, Stan Edgar is more intelligent than Sage?
No, I don't think that's what they're saying at all.
Well, then they inadvertently said it.
Why?
Because he was right and she wasn't.
Right about what?
Everything. What was he wrong about? Remember when he was like, here's what's going to happen. You're going to fight itself out, and no matter what happens, soups are going to be around, they're going to be a product, and Vought is going to need somebody to get back in that position, and it's going to be me.
Yeah, but Sage wasn't wrong.
Yes, she was.
About what?
She
was wrong about the
her
plan.
Her plan was stupid. Her plan could have just been enacted without none of that shit.
She got her plan off, though. It don't mean she
no,
wasn't
she didn't.
wrong.
She didn't get her plan off. What was her plan?
To go be alone. All the time she's talking about her bunker. I just want to go read my book. Now she left and she's gonna read her book.
She's dumb now. She ain't reading no fucking books.
She's gonna read her book.
She went to Orlando. She went to Orlando to be in Universal.
I don't think. Okay, yes. I don't think Sage was. I think Sage is real wrong.
And she was wrong about Soldier Boy.
Yeah, I think she was wrong about that. But I don't think. I mean,
Her plan ain't make no sense because she could have just gone in her bunker on her own anyway. She
Yeah,
was
but
wrong
okay,
about
but
the end of her
maybe
plan.
She wants everyone to die, right? Let's say hypothetically she don't want just the bunker. She want everybody dead on top of that because she's sadistic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did she succeed? No.
And they can't make her whole little arc be about love and how she didn't get it.
Yeah, there's just a lot of contradicting themes going on. I'm not gonna lie.
Is what I'm saying, and it was really fucking annoying.
Cause I got the vibe that she wanted everyone dead while she was in her bunker because she was just an asshole.
She didn't even admit it though. She never said that out loud even.
Yeah, I was just like, what else? Why the fuck else? When you could just leave.
It seemed like the undertones are okay. Like I'll just be a human then, but it wasn't your plan because Frenchie had to talk her into doing the fucking shit. Shouldn't that have just been her plan this whole time?
I guess no, because her plan failed with the Soldier Boy thing. So after that, she was planless.
So not the smartest person ever didn't think of the backup plan. And then Edgar, who's just a regular ass guy, did call everything that was gonna happen.
But I don't know if that...
And did have a bunker. And didn't get touched.
Nah,
and did end up in the position he said he was gonna end up in.
She is fucking stupid. It's true. Because even when she starts helping Homelander, he starts tripping, and she's like, whoa, like...
I didn't think it was going to be like this.
What the fuck did you think it was going to be like?
And ignored a mind reader.
Yeah.
This bitch dumb, bro.
Nah, it's true.
Did that bitch ever have powers?
And honestly, that's not on her, bro. That's on bad writing. You can't write a super genius who's just always wrong and stupid. You're just doing a bad job by her.
I agree.
It's like when you write a speedster and they're mad inconsistent. Look at the Flash's CW, bro. Like,
Kimiko in there, so she didn't have V1 in her blood.
No.
So, and here I gotta be real fucking, that shit I told you just now, I don't like doing, is speculating to give them the answer that they didn't provide. Yeah. The radiation made her stronger because when Homelander lasered her, nothing happened. She got hit like it was just, she got shoved against the wall.
The lasers were weak by the end. They were just
Which is crazy because when he injected V1 into him, the thing that came out was the laser.
Shoots into the fucking stratosphere, these thick lasers, and then what? He's just... demoted to,
and they never explained how the fuck they got out of there. By the way, it just felt like they just tossed this into the story that Soldier Boy needs to be angry in order to let his ray out. And I guess like the implication is he's the Hulk. Yeah. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry. Yeah. But then Kimiko gets pissed, does the blast, and then all of a sudden while she's in there, she sees Frenchie, and now it's the power of love. Look, I get it. We want the power of love to be like the lesson here since we're paralleling it with reality and we need like kindness and shit in our world right now. Not the time to just toss it into the last fucking episode, bruh. You can't do that shit.
No, I wasn't rocking with that.
That shit felt so out of place for me. What redeemable moment was there even in there? Now that I've talked all the shit, I don't even know. The shit with the Deep, I'm cool with, right? Like they build up this kind of moment where he's like, oh, he should change his mind, and they hint at him wanting to change his mind, but he never does because he's a bitch. Like, that at least tracks with his character.
I agree.
But what was up with this fight with fucking Starlight?
Oh, yeah, and I don't...
Took him to the beach?
Don't appreciate... That's crazy, because she didn't know about the fish thing. Also, I hate that they superimposed the big Homelander fight and the Deep Starlight fight. These are not the same fucking stakes. Cut the shit out, bro. Y'all cutting between these like these are equivalent A-B stories. They are not.
Not even close. And on top of that... why is suddenly the Deep giving her work with just regular ass strength and durability that he's supposed to have? All right, whatever. Let's say that's what he gets. He's stronger than Starlight. And then at the end, I'm supposed to be okay with the idea of her having a maybe soup, maybe not soup, pregnant kid flying off like, yeah, I got this. Yeah, no, you don't. You almost got beat up by the Deep. If you launched him into the ocean and he didn't have beef with the ocean animals now, he would have won.
Yeah, he might have fucking ran a whale into her. Also, why did she even box him? She flew him into the sky. Why are we boxing? You didn't have to do that.
Why land on the beach?
You're gonna land and then get pretty. He put the paws on you for a little bit. Why did you do that? Why did you just drop him into some concrete from the sky? I actually don't understand.
Or into a volcano if you could fly that fast.
Now you're putting all this G-force on your poor baby. This baby gonna come out with no limbs. Why are you doing that to that little nigga? You know he's still in the oven, bro.
They also never really tie up like the science there or what's solidified and what is what. Kind of have this notion that because he is Homelander, right, the superhero, he was even able to get the lady pregnant because of his weird experiments they did on him. You leave this space open for that the baby is a soup because that's the only way that baby would be okay, because we all know Starlight get her ass whooped every time she be in a fucking fight with no matter who.
Yeah, it is crazy. Even the season, bro. Any cool ideas or cool lines that were thrown, you can see that they get thrown in and then they don't get paid. They don't get paid off.
There's no
It's just
circle.
loose. They're talking about this shit with Black Noir and
And some of the ideas weren't even cool. Like
happened.
the sniffing ass. What the fuck was that about?
Yeah, some nigga in the writer's room was just freaked the fuck out, being like, bro, we nasty, right?
Yeah. If you want to see us talk about the season in its entirety, click this link.
Oh, the deaths were not good, guys. Like, bro, the deep, like, he gets surrounded by sharks. He don't get torn apart or nothing. He just get fucked in the butt to death. One stroke kills him. The shit is whack, bro. Like, y'all build so much tension, and then we get nothing.
Also, was that Samuel Jackson's voice as the shark?
Yeah.
It was, right?
Shark L. Jackson?
They didn't like credit that at all, did they? I didn't read the credits, but I tried to hover over, like, you know how Prime does the little X-ray shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't there.
With Huey's little audio shop, bro. It was never. Am I tripping? I don't remember him ever being like, "Yeah, audio's my dream."
AV is
Nigga,
my shit.
you just worked there. Are we supposed to be happy he's working at fucking Geek Squad now? Like, I don't give a fuck.
He has his own little Radio Shack that would never survive,
nigga,
for real.
We don't care.
You know why Radio Shack's not around? Because it doesn't fucking survive.
Y'all better not give a spinoff, a sitcom with Huey working at Radio Shack, bro. I'll fucking lose it.
Give me an outro here.
Finale, more like finally that shit over. I'm over this bullshit, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm gonna have a hernia talking about this shit. I hope you enjoyed.
I hope y'all didn't enjoy this season.
Yeah, you
or this
shouldn't.
finale. If you did, bro, I mean, you know what? Good for you, bro. But I'm jealous, honestly. I'm mad that you got to enjoy it and I fucking didn't.
Yeah, nah, this shit was crazy, bro.
But you know what I would enjoy is if you hit that like button, bro.
Yeah, and I'd appreciate a subscribe. And if you share this with 3 close friends, A-Train will run through your wife. So, or maybe we'll run A-Train on your bitch. You know, who can say? Just make sure you share this video.
That was a good one.
Appreciate you guys coming through, man.
Yeah. I got Pierre in this bitch. Yeah. I got these hoes in this bitch.